socks and get us going. My name is Jenna, and I am here today to guide you through the Trauma Recovery Yoga Method, Total Resilience Yoga, the TRY method. Now, for some of you, you're wondering what in the world that is. Some of you know exactly what it is, but I'm just going to let you know that I have found this method helpful to me, and my hope is that what I share today can be helpful for you. We're not going to do any twisting into pretzels or crazy yoga moves you may have heard of or be afraid of. We are going to take science, movement, and breath and put them all together to give ourselves just a good warm squeeze hug with our mind and body connected. This is self-care. This is not self-indulgent, and it is for all levels. Even if you cannot find your way into one of the poses, don't worry about it, because yoga is breath. And so yoga practice is just that. It's a practice. It's not perfect. And if you sit on your mat or wherever you're choosing to practice today, and you do nothing more than breathe, congratulations, you have practiced yoga. So follow along, do what you feel comfortable with, give yourself the power of choice to do that which you feel comfortable doing, maybe stretch yourself a little, both your mind and your body, and if at any time you feel discomfort or pain, please know that yoga is medicine, not pain. And so you can just back out a little and breathe. Now, there are a few key differences you're going to notice between this yoga flow and this practice and the TRY method. I'm going to stay on my mat because this is my safe space. And wherever you are practicing is your safe space. I'm going to be doing the postures and guiding you, and I'm going to talk the entire time. That is called micro-cueing. And micro-cueing is really helpful post-trauma because we have a lot of chatter in our minds. And I say we because I've been diagnosed with PTSD. And so scientifically speaking, when our minds are left to wander in silence, they often find that dark, scary place in the corner of the room and in the corner of our brains. So today, this room is going to stay as bright as it possibly can thanks to the sunshine coming in. And choice is key. It is your body. It is your yoga practice. It is your mat and your safe space. So give yourself permission to do what feels comfortable to you. Your yoga, your mat, your rules. It's your way. I'm going to speak science more than Sanskrit because honestly, I don't speak Sanskrit very well. I actually am better at speaking in sarcasm than Sanskrit, and probably better at sarcasm than science too, but that's not the important part. What I want you to know is that we are here to enjoy the time that we're spending together. This is for you to get rid of all judgment. Give yourself this time. Give yourself permission. And like I said, if you sit and do nothing but breathe and watch me do all the work, you're still practicing yoga, and I still completely applaud you. Now we're going to start with self-regulation. There are 4 key pieces to self-regulation. And the first is orientation. So I want you to take a moment to just connect with the room that you're in, your surroundings. Take a look around and just notice either 4 objects or 4 colors, or simply look down at your hands and your feet. Next, we're going to find our sit bones and get connected with the earth. So sit with your legs in a cross-leg position, like I am, or give yourself the power of choice to just stick your legs out in front of you. There is no right or wrong. This is all about choice and what feels comfortable to you. We're just tuning into our bodies. This is called grounding. It's as simple as noticing your sit bones or your feet or whatever is making contact with the mat. Place your hands, palms down on your legs or your knees, and feel the ground supporting you and holding you. Now we will notice the weight and the heat of our body pressing down to the earth. So notice the center of your body as we practice centering. This is part 3 of our self-regulation. We begin to notice the support from the earth and the mat holding us up. Notice your own gentle hands resting on your legs. There is no reason to point a finger or make a fist. All is well. I am safe. Notice the way your shoulders begin to drop toward the ground and gravity just begins to coax your chin down towards the chest. Closing your eyes at this point signals to the body, I am safe. There is no reason to look about. Notice how your breath begins to soften. Engage your pelvic floor like you're trying to suppress urine, and press your navel toward your spine, creating heat and stoking a fire in the gut as you start to breathe in and out. Notice a few of your breaths. We now move to part 4 of our self-regulation, and that is our breath. Breath is presence. Noticing your breath is the quickest way to calm and the quickest way to release anxiety. So notice as you're breathing in and out, there's no reason to pant. You don't even need to have your mouth open. Breathing in and out through the nose, allow your breath to pass behind your eyes. Allow your breath to playfully dance and clear away the stagnant energy in your mind. Inflate your body like a balloon. Allow your breath to slow naturally by counting to 5 as you inhale and 5 as you exhale. Inhale from the chest. Feel those ribs push, push, push together, pushing that navel all the way to the spine, and then exhale, letting it all out. Inhale from the bottom up, big belly, proud heart. Feel your heart expand into your eyes. Feel your eyes cool and sparkle. And then exhale again from the top, and the chin drops, and from the chest, even the shoulders drop. Again, inhale from the bottom up, big belly, proud heart, sparkling eyes, and then exhale from the face, from the chest, push, push, pushing it all out. And then keeping your eyes closed or gaze down at the floor, take a moment to just allow your breath to go back to its normal rhythm as you inhale and exhale. And now, keeping the eyes closed or softly gazing toward the mouth or nose, we will move into some neck rolls. So as we inhale, we drop the right ear to right shoulder and back. And as we exhale, it's left ear to left shoulder and chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder and back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, chin to chest. And we just keep moving all the way around. We continue breathing. And can you imagine a bright, bright light shining from the crown of your head? Like there's a flashlight on the top of your head, and it's creating this beautiful circle on the ceiling as you roll your neck. Now you may be noticing some snapping and some crackling and some popping noises going on, and that is perfectly fine. you're hearing that, just know that you're releasing stagnant energy and emotion. And on that next exhale, that chin comes down to chest and you pause. I am safe. I am shining. I am breathing. And now the neck rolls in the opposite direction, inhaling to the left and back, and exhaling to the right and chin to chest. Not restricting any movement, engaging that pelvic floor, just rolling that neck and holding your sit bones nice and anchored to the earth. Hear your breath. Let your breath be the music and the movement of your neck be the dance. And just keep rolling that neck, allowing those sounds to occur because, as we said before, it's just our body releasing stagnant energy. On that next exhale, go ahead and drop your chin to chest and pause. I am whole. I am energy. I am movement. Inhale, lift your gaze back to center. Take your right hand, raise it high up into the sky. Look at that middle finger of the right hand, and then separate your fingers as wide as you can. And as you exhale, float that right hand down, down, down to the mat, placing it near your right hip. And then inhale, lift your left arm all the way up, up, up in the sky. Take a look at that middle finger of your left hand. And now, maybe just raise your eyebrows, bat your eyelashes, let some light in. I am happy. I am lifted. I am lit. Now, gaze at your right hand and walk it away from your body. And as you inhale, reach up and over with the left side. And as you exhale, the right side is just reaching out and down. Maybe as you inhale and drop that elbow down, maybe you can get that elbow all the way down to touching the mat. Maybe not, just be curious. Inhale, lifting up and over, and exhale, moving that right arm further and further away from ourselves. Feeling a little stretch across the chest and the throat. I am vulnerable. I am opening, yet I am safe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bringing it over towards that right. And now on the next inhale, just push away with the right arm, bringing it up towards the sky. And now take the left hand down towards the left hip as we start to bend the opposite direction. So inhale and lift with the right arm now. Exhale, slide the left arm further from the body. Inhale, lift the right. Exhale, slide the left. Inhale, lift the right. Exhale, slide that left. Maybe this side is a little bit easier to keep the sit bones engaged and still get the left elbow to the ground. Again, just be curious. Your yoga, your mat, your way. And on the next inhale, look up at that right hand. Think about it. Gazing up at the right hand clears away a blue mood, lifts your spirits, letting in more light. Inhale, lift. Exhale, go ahead and bend over towards that left. And on the next inhale, push away with the left side. Both hands now reach for the ceiling, pushing your shoulders back and down, engaging that pelvic floor again. Tilt your head back a little. Let your shoulders roll back and down. And as you exhale, put your palms together and then just leave those pointer fingers up in the air. As you inhale, reach for the 12 o'clock hour. And as you exhale, click over 2 hours to the right side of your clock. So if these arms were clock arms, we would now be facing what could be The 1, the 2, maybe bending the elbow on the right and reaching that 3 o'clock hour. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull with the right. Inhale, lift with the left. Exhale, pull with the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pulling down with that right arm. Maybe even bending it to get to that 3. So are you at the 1? Are you at the 2? Are you at the 3? Whatever's comfortable for your body at this time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to pull and flex down. On the next inhale, go ahead and raise those 2 arms back to center, and now we'll go in the opposite direction. So we inhale as we lift up, and we exhale, and we click over to what would be the 11, the 10, and maybe even getting to the 9 by bending that elbow. Imagine you're breathing into the spaces that feel warm, and you're sweeping away all the stories and tension that get caught in your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, lifting with the right. Exhale, pulling down with the left. Keeping your sit bones locked, and go ahead and inhale, reach up. Exhale, let those fingers and those eyes float on down to the mat. Take a moment to feel the heat in your shoulders. Maybe you're starting to feel some energy there. Knowing, like I said, we carry the burdens and the weight of the world in our shoulders, don't we? So just go ahead and know that all those stories that have been getting trapped in our bodies and weighing on us, we use our shoulders to hold us up. And now we've broken some of that energy. Now, take your left hand, put it on that right knee. Take the right hand and put it directly behind your body. We're going to twist a little here. So inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift the spine, keeping the sit bones engaged. Exhale, look back over that right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and look over the right. As we're doing this, we're basically taking our internal organs and we're just wringing them out. They're like little sponges, our organs, and they're taking in all these stagnant energy things that we don't need. So inhale to lift the spine, exhale, twist and look over that right shoulder. Go ahead and release that now. Take the right hand over the left knee and the left hand behind your back, and let's go in the opposite direction. So inhale, lift. Exhale, turn and look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lifting that spine, keeping those sit bones engaged. And exhale, turn and look over that left shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Go ahead now. Inhale, come back to center. And we're going to find ourselves in a tabletop position. So, that could be a couple different things for us. We could either come on our hands and knees and find that tabletop position with our hands just a little wider than our shoulders and our knees about hip distance apart. Now another way to do this, if it's more comfortable for you, is what we call seat on feet. So you can go ahead and lean back where your bum is on your heels and your arms are forward. So if this is comfortable for you, either way is correct. Find what feels good to your body today. Seat on feet or having your bum up into this tabletop position. As you inhale and you breathe in, you exhale and then you crunch right shoulder towards right hip, looking back over that right heel. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, crunch to the left. So that's a left shoulder going towards the left hip, looking back at that left heel. Inhale, back to center. And then you're just crunching on the exhale to one side. Inhale, back to center. And at your own pace, you're going to take some time now to just crunch to both sides. Keep moving at your own pace with your own breath. Inhaling and exhaling based on whether you're crunching or looking forward. Your internal organs, little sponges. So we're wringing out our little sponges of organs right now. We're wringing out toxins and toxic things that no longer serve us. And as we push, we go ahead and we inhale to center, and then exhale, push the right arm and the left leg out at the same time. So you're basically balancing here, and another way to do this is to have a pinky finger and a toe touching the earth. So you've got your right hand reaching out and your left foot reaching out, and as you're balancing, there's no shame in your game. If you want a finger and a toe down, you do it. No judgment. None. So inhale, reach out again, push, and then bring those limbs back to the earth. And you know it, we've got to do the other side. So inhale, looking forward, exhale, push it out. Right leg, left arm. I'm having a little bit of discomfort in my left shoulder today, so it's not liking this. And I am going to go ahead and drop that arm down. Exhale, go ahead and float your limbs down. I am trying, I am reaching, and I am powerful. Go ahead and gaze down or forward. And then inhale, curl your toes, and kick your bum back for what is a down dog. Now that we're here in this down dog, you may find that you need to move those feet closer to the hands. You may find that you need to bend the knees to make the down dog feel better. Whatever it takes for you to find strength in this posture, do it. Choice is key. Give yourself permission to exercise the power of choice. Turn any judgment you have into curiosity and enjoy yourself. This may be the only time that you give yourself the chance to not worry about keeping up with the Joneses. So find your own strength in your arms and your legs, and find just how amazing your arms and legs are, supporting you and holding you up at this time. I am powerful, I am intelligent, and I am grateful for the time that I'm giving myself. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring your feet towards your hands, and then inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take your arms, sweep them all the way up, and then exhale, bring your hands to your chest. We're going to do just a couple little sequences here. Sun A's is what they're called. We're going to do postures one after another, and in doing so, we create a little heat in our bodies. Inhale, take those arms, sweep them up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands go down, feet go back. You're in a high plank. Bring those elbows in for a low push-up. Drop the thighs, and then extend those arms, pushing up for your up dog. Curl the toes and pop up and find yourself in that down dog again. I am doing this. I am a possibility. I am perfection. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. And again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high plank, elbows in, lower it down, thighs touch as you push up for your up dog, and then curl those toes, come back into that down dog. I am doing this. I am flexible. I am loved. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Lower it down. Inhale, look up. Shine that heart. Curl those toes. Exhale, come back into the down dog. What are you feeling here? I am love. I am calm. I am letting go. Inhale. Take that right leg, shoot it back. Bring it forward towards the right hand. Turn that left foot just a little bit and then push those arms to bring the body up to standing. So you've got a left foot tilted at about a 45-degree angle. You've got a right foot forward. Maybe the right ankle and the right knee are lined up. Maybe not, just be curious. Open the hips and take those arms wide. For our little warrior here, as you're in this warrior, take that left hand, drop it down to the left thigh, take the right hand, flip it over, and imagine that you've got this gigantic ball of imaginary glitter. Those of you who are parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, you know how messy glitter can be. But here's the greatest thing about our glitter right now. This gigantic bowling ball size glitter is imaginary. And even better, it's full of love and kindness. So you're just going to take it and pop it up and over your body and just let it rain down. Nothing but love and kindness pouring all over you. Take those arms, windmill them down to the mat. Take that right leg back. You're in that high plank we had earlier. You're lowering down for the low push-up. Thighs come down. Arms are stretched up for the up dog. Curl the toes. Come into a down dog. Take the left foot now. Take it and pop it out. Bring it up towards the left hand. Turn the right foot this time and push yourself up to standing. So now, left ankle and left knee hopefully are lined up, and if not, it's okay. Whatever's comfortable for you. The right foot's at that 45-degree angle now, and the arms are out. And as we're here in our warrior, we drop the right hand down to the thigh. We flip the left hand over. We've got another big, beautiful ball of imaginary glitter, and we're just gonna pop it up and over ourselves and let the love and kindness rain down. Too often, we don't give ourselves love and kindness words, do we? No. But today, we just dumped a whole bunch of love and kindness on ourselves. Go ahead and take those arms back out, opposite directions, and now windmill down to the mat with the two hands. Left leg goes back. You're in that high plank. Lower it down, bringing those elbows in. Drop the thighs, come for your up dog. Curl the toes. Come back in to your down dog. Looking forward, inhale, exhale, bring the hands to feet. Inhale, lift those arms all the way up to standing. And now, drop those knees so you're in our chair pose. Tuck that belly in. Really feel ourselves getting connected. Spine, breath, knees might be a little shaky. Go ahead and stand nice and tall. Put those arms down to prayer. And rock some I ams. I am breathing. I am amazing. And I am strong. Go ahead and sweep those arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. We're in our high plank. Lower it down. Find your up dog. Find your down dog. And then take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop those knees down into that tabletop position we found ourselves earlier. And then go ahead and keep the knees open wide with the big toes touching, and find yourself seat on feet, arms in the air. Here's what we're going to do. You are currently arms out in the air, right? Imagine that you have the most beautiful, biodegradable, eco-friendly balloon in whatever color is your favorite, and it's clean and it's bright and it's ready to float away. And now you have a big greasy marker, and you're going to take that big greasy marker and you're going to write all over this balloon a woe from the past or something that you cannot control. It is out of your hands and you need to give it up, and today is the day. So you write it on the balloon, and once you've got it all there, you're going to inhale and lift that balloon a little higher, and you're going to let this go. Today's the day. It doesn't serve you and you don't control it. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. And just watch that balloon float, 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 float away. I am letting go. I am free. Take your hands now down to the mat, pulling yourself up into that tabletop position. Take the toes and curl them and come into your down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the hands and feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale those hands to heart center. Inhale, lift those arms again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high plank. Come on down for the low plank. Push up for the up dog. Curl the toes into your down dog. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale again. Exhale. Drop the knees down for the tabletop. Bring the toes together and bring yourself back for seat on feet. Hands up in the air again. We have another bright, beautiful, biodegradable, eco-friendly balloon in our hands. In your favorite color, clean and bright and wanting to float, float, float away. Lean back a little, shine your heart. You have another big greasy marker. And again, we're going to write all over the balloon, but this time, we're going to write the dreams that we have allowed to burn inside of us. What is it that you have yet to admit that you want? What dream is buried in your heart? Let's write it on the balloon and let it out into the universe so that we can receive it. So write it. What is it? What is the dream? Secretly, we scream, I am ready. So on that inhale, lift the balloon up higher. On the exhale, separate those fingers and then shine your light on it and blow it away and watch as it gets smaller and smaller. Inhale, letting it out. I am set free. I am ready and I am accepting. Exhale those hands down to the mat. Inhale, kick your feet back. Exhale, you're in the high plank. Lower it down. Come into that up dog. Curl the toes into the down dog. And let's rock some I ams. I am unique. I am free. I am brave. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the Feet and hands together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Bring those knees down for your chair. Exhale those hands to heart center. Inhale, go ahead and stand up. Let's build a mountain. Feet hip distance apart. Gazing down at your feet, one piece at a time from the ground up. Notice your feet. Inhale, lift up all those little toes off the mat. Lift your kneecaps. Feel your quads get engaged. Tuck your tailbone under and push that navel towards the spine. Shine your heart up towards your face. Separate your fingertips, those palms out. Take a deep breath. The heart feels stretched. Get those shoulder blades back like they're being laced up by shoelaces behind you. And as you shine your palms forward and you stretch that heart, tuck your chin down. And take a deep breath in. From your toes to your eyes, fill the air filling your body. And then exhale, push that breath out all the way to the bottom of your feet like you're trying to shoot off the mat. And inhale from your toes all the way up to your eyes. Push, push, push. Feeling the air, filling your body. And I'm going to count backwards. And when I get to 1, we're going to release our breath all at once. Every muscle. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, but find a bind. Maybe it's your 2 big toes. Maybe it's your hands underneath your feet. And as you exhale, let your head dangle and bend those elbows. Maybe you bend the knees to make this more comfortable. Keeping your hands underneath your feet or holding on to those big toes. As you exhale, push your nose towards your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bending nose to knees. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, bring those knees to your nose. Release the bind and put your hands on your hips. And slowly start to tick up to standing. Slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, stimulating your vagus nerve and calming the sympathetic nervous system. This is like the Xanax of yoga. Engage your pelvic floor for stability as you inhale, slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. When you come all the way up, we will reach for the sky. But we're not in a hurry here. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and find a bind again. Maybe you just reach for your shins. Maybe you put your entire palm under your feet. And as you exhale, folding down and elbows out. Inhale, lift while keeping the bind. The head dangles, the shoulders roll back. Exhale, folding a little more. You may notice some heat in your shoulders, so send your exhale there. Let it go. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, folding more. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, folding just a little bit more. Inhale, release the bind, hands on hips. Exhale, and then again, slowly start ticking up 1 vertebrae at a time. We are continuing to stimulate that vagus nerve. We are calming our sympathetic nervous system. We're inspiring another moment of euphoria, and again, feeling that release. That is the Xanax of yoga. And as you inhale and come to standing, Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down into that high plank we've done before. Coming down with those elbows in. Inhale for our up dog. And then curl our toes. And come back into our exhale of a down dog. I am peaceful. I am powerful. This time walk, step, jump, get your hands up towards your feet and find a seat. And as you find yourself sitting, we're going to put our feet together like they are a book. Opening a book. It doesn't matter how far away your feet are from your body. Just hold on to your feet as if they were a book. Tuck your elbows towards your towards your sides. And then, as you exhale, open those feet a little wider, feeling a stretch in the legs. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward, keeping the shoulders back and down. Exhale, pulling your chest towards your feet. Inhale, exhale, pull the heart deeper. Inhale, and then exhale, pull your chest towards your feet. Inhale, exhale, pull the heart deeper. Inhale, exhale, get into that bind. Really see if you can get those nose to toes. And then release the bind and let the head hang. And let the spine come up slowly. It's time to build a boat. Place your feet on the floor about 1/2 leg distance from your body. We're going to build whatever type of boat is your favorite. It could be a rowboat, could be a sailboat. Just let your eyes float toward the wall in front of you or the ceiling, a place that's not moving. And when we inhale, we're going to lift our feet up off the ground, and we're going to lift our hands off the ground. And another way to do this is to just have your hands holding onto the back of your thighs, with the feet touching the mat or not touching the mat, whatever is comfortable for you. Our goal here is to feel a shake, a tremor in the body. That shake is the body releasing fear, letting go of fear. Fear is the only thing that holds us back. Fear is uninvited, and it's time to evict it. So lift up the feet, lift up those hands, and find the tremor. Lean back if that's what it takes. Grab the thighs and really pull back to find the shake. Whew. That fear is uninvited, and we are evicting it today. Cross the legs. Hands go down to the mat. Feet go down. Lift your seat. You're scaring fear away. Now, long breath. Feet back to the floor. Hands back to the mat. Sit bones back down. Inhale. Back into your boat. Engage that pelvic floor. Really feel that shake. Back in the boat. Find the tremor. Find the shake. Release the fear. Feel the burn in the belly. I am brave and I am unstoppable. You can cross those feet. Hands down. Feet down. Lift your seat. And now, float it back down, last boat. Find the shake. Release the fear, heart shining. I am lifted. I am happy. And I am alive. Cross the feet, hands down, feet down. Pop up that seat. And now exhale one piece at a time down to the mat. Knees, hips, belly, all the way to the mat. let your right ear float all the way down. Your whole body is on the mat. Belly down, ear down. As you've got that ear down on the mat, what do you hear? You're probably hearing your heartbeat. Time to feel a little gratitude towards that heart. That heart that does so much for us. We've talked a lot about our breath, but sometimes we need to give gratitude to the heart. Using your palms, gently lift your head, switch to the other side so that the other ear can take a moment to hear that heartbeat. And give gratitude towards that heart. Pushing up with the hands, come into that tabletop position that we have seen today. Putting those big toes together. Seat on feet and hands out. See if you can go ahead and lean all the way down to where the forehead comes to the mat. If that's uncomfortable, take two hands. Stack them on top of each other and find the forehead on top of the hands so that you can rock that forehead back and forth and massage that forehead. You can either massage the forehead by using two stacked hands, or you can have palms down on the mat and just roll that forehead back and forth on the mat. Whatever feels good to your body, your yoga, your mat, your choice. We talk a lot about different pieces of the body, and I would venture to say that most of us have some time in our life heard the saying, an elephant never forgets. Elephants, huh? Think about every thought that is uncomfortable. Every word you've called yourself or others have called you, and imagine that as a paper elephant. And as you hear now, massaging your forehead, your logic center, your planning center, all those paper elephants with every inhale are catching fire. And every exhale, the ashes of those paper elephants are being removed completely from your mind. Inhale, light those paper elephants on fire, those things that no one should have ever called you. You should never call yourself. And then exhale it out so that every last ash empties. Your logic center and your planning center is so beautifully clear and clean. There's nothing left but room for love and happiness and peace and joy. Take your hands now. Walk your arms back and sweep your legs out in front of you with the knees bent. And come back to where your shoulders and back are on the mat. We're going to do a small inversion here. Waterfall. So take your hands down to the mat, palms down. Ground those shoulders down to the mat, and then push those feet up into the air as if you're walking on the ceiling. Feet are flat. Then turn those toes up towards the ceiling, and then bring them flat again. Toes towards the ceiling, and then flat again. And just keep pointing the toes up and bringing them flat. And as you do this, know that you can do this pose up against a wall for more stability. It's a great inversion to do right before bed if you've been having trouble sleeping, if you're pregnant, or have a sciatic pain that you have felt discomfort with. This is a great little trick. Go ahead and bring those knees down and the feet to the mat. And then just give yourself a gift of a closing meditation. So your entire body is now one with the mat.
this would be the time to completely close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or gaze down toward the nose or the chin. We've done a lot of work with our bodies, a lot of movement here, a lot of breath, and some work with our minds. And as your eyes are closed now, imagine a gigantic ball of light floating above the crown of your head. And as you inhale and as you exhale, that light is glowing and growing and stretching longer and longer and brighter and bigger and bigger. Started at the crown of your head, but now that glowing, beautiful light has come all the way down to your chin, past your eyes, down to the chin, and now it's even reaching your neck. That beautiful bright light is glowing and growing and stretches now down toward your shoulders. Notice the unwinding, the unraveling, and the letting go as this light now stretches from the crown of your head all the way to your abdomen. This bright, beautiful light, pulsing, growing, glowing, stretching all the way down from the crown of your head to your hips, the crown of your head down to your knees, the crown of your head down to your ankles. Notice the unwinding, the unraveling, and the letting go as this light now comes from the top of the tippy top of your head all the way to your toes. It's so bright and beautiful, it's hard not to smile. Take a moment now to just think and see in your mind things that make you smile. Pictures of people, places, and things that bring you joy. Can you see it? Can you see the pictures of the people, places, and things that bring you joy? Allow this gratitude slideshow to play in your mind, one image after another. And as you allow this gratitude slideshow, listen to the words I say and possibly repeat them to yourself. The pictures are flipping through, making you smile, maybe even giggle. And as these images continue to float through your mind, I invite you to listen to my words and possibly repeat them to yourself. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to me. May strength come to me. May harmony come to me. May my family be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my friends be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my neighbors be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May all living beings be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May the entire world be filled with love and peace. Now, reach your arms up, pull your legs in to give yourself a hug, roll to one side, and then keeping your
gaze soft. Come to a seated position with your arms at heart center as we close our practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale through the nose, filling the body with grace and gratitude, and then exhale, leaning forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. May you have a blessed day. Mwah.